What's happening, sports fans? How you doing? I am Kendrick, the sports guy. Good day to you. And again, let me apologize for my voice. It's coming back, getting a little stronger. I'm still fighting over this cold, sounding a little tone locust, but we're going to go ahead and keep giving you this sports stuff. Speaking of sports stuff, we got 5 new inductees into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. It was announced on Thursday night, the NFL Honors Award. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channels if you have not already done so. Those channels are Kendrick Sports Host as well as TFG Sports Media. You can also follow me on TikTok at Kendrick Henderson 51. So it's 5 new inductees going into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. First, let's talk about the awards given out at NFL Honors again on Thursday night. MVP went to Los Angeles Rams quarterback Matthew Stafford. That was a close vote between he and Drake May. They say it was the closest MVP vote in quite some time. Also, Defensive Player of the Year went to Myles Garrett, defensive end, edge rusher for the Cleveland Browns. He broke the NFL season sack record with 23 and a half sacks this year. So those were some of the awards given out at the NFL Honors Award. But the biggest announcements were the new class of 2026 that's going into the Hall of Fame. Again, there's 5 of them. The Saints, Drew Brees. The 49ers, long overdue. Legendary running back Roger Craig. Adam Vinatieri. The legendary kicker, Panthers linebacker Luke Kuechly. And Arizona Cardinals wide receiver Larry Fitzgerald. As far as Brees and Fitzgerald, they both were first ballot Hall of Famers. Brees got in, which we knew he would. The 13-time Pro Bowler. He led the league in passing 7 times, and he is a Super Bowl champion. He won the Super Bowl with the Saints, and his 80,538 passing yards at the time of his retirement was the most in NFL history. But Tom Brady, would eclipse that a couple of years after that. Larry Fitzgerald spent his whole time in the NFL with the Arizona Cardinals. He ranked second all-time in receiving yards, 17,492, and receptions with 1,432, and 6th in touchdowns with 121. Again, he will be the first Hall of Famer to spend his entire career with one team. That is with the Arizona Cardinals. Luke Kuechly, Carolina Panthers linebacker. I think he only played 8 seasons. He had a couple of injuries. I was kind of surprised that he got in. But not saying he wasn't deserving. 7-time Pro Bowler, 5-time All-Pro. Again, he retired after 8 seasons due to concussions and other things. He was also named Defensive Player of the Year in 2013, his 2nd season in the league. So Luke Kuechly gets in. And Adam Vinatieri, again, the kicker, legendary kicker. He leads all categories for kickers in points. He's the all-time leader in the NFL in points with 2,673. He set NFL records in field goal attempts with 715 and made field goals with 599. He also made 29 winning field goals, including a record 10 in overtime. Adam Vinatieri, legendary kicker, and the one that long overdue, San Francisco 49ers running back Roger Craig. He was the first player in NFL history to have 1,000 yards rushing and receiving in a season. That happened in 1985. 3-time Super Bowl champ, 4-time Pro Bowler. And, again, long overdue. He had been waiting and finally get in. What can you say about the legendary running back? His high knee action, his running style was one of the most prettiest things to watch. He and Eric Dickerson, in my mind, to me, and Tony Dorsett, were the prettiest running backs to watch run. Just their style and the way they did it. So salute to all 5 of these new inductees going into the Hall of Fame. They will happen in August. That will happen, August the 8th in Canton, Ohio. Now let's talk about 2 Cowboys that didn't get in. One that definitely should be in, Darren Woodson. This was his 4th year in a row to make it as a finalist. 12 seasons with the Cowboys, 3-time Super Bowl champ, 5-time Pro Bowler, 4-time first teamer. He retired as the Cowboys' all-time leader in tackles with 1,250. Again, he only has 2 years remaining to go in as a modern era finalist. My thoughts, Darren Woodson should have been in the Hall of Fame years ago, and I ain't trying to throw no shade. Yeah, I am. I am kind of trying to throw some shade. He should have been in long before John Lynch. I didn't look at the list of safeties that's in the league, in the NFL Hall of Fame, but he damn sure should be in there. Darren Woodson. Also, Jason Witten, his first year of eligibility, he didn't get in, but he was a finalist. He'll get in. I promise you, he probably will be in next year. He finished his career 4th in the NFL in receptions with 1,228 and 2nd among tight ends with 13,046 receiving yards. Again, that's 2nd among tight ends, only behind Tony Gonzalez, and he finished his career leading the Dallas Cowboys in receptions, in reception yards, and all that stuff. So, again, I don't think Jason Witten is going to have to wait too long, but I definitely think it's been a travesty for Darren Woodson, for the Dallas Cowboys not to be inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. So, there you go. That's the recap of what happened. What you think about this year's 5 new inductees? Talk to me in the comments. I'm Kendrick, the Sports Guy. We will see you on the other side and on the next report. I am out. Peace.